Buffalo goes from one big AFC showdown to another. The Bills in Baltimore this week to take on the Ravens. Bills defense having to find a way to slow another hot QB down with their banged up secondary.
Jackson back corner, Duvernay, perfect placement, touchdown.
Lamar Jackson has the glow, like he's got hustle and ambition inside his DNA. He's got an NFL leading 10 TD passes in 3 games, threw 4 of them last week.
Jackson, end zone, touchdown!
Jackson's latest showing came while he faced plenty of heat, too. He got sacked 4 times.
Jackson slides up and goes down.
Buffalo has a great pass rush duo that can take advantage. Von Miller started the season with a 2-sack game. Quiet the last few weeks, though. Does it mean he's due? On the other side, it's Greg Rousseau. A sack and a half last week, has 1 in each game so far.
Here they come! Rousseau got him! He is an emerging star.
Again, though, sacks taken don't matter quite as much to Jackson due to style. What the Bills have to try and take away from him is Mark Andrews. It's remarkable, really. Entire stadium knows Andrews is getting the most looks. 13 targets versus New England, still has 8 catches, 89 yards, 2 TDs. The other receivers getting sprinkled in behind him.
Lofting for the end zone, Mark Andrews, he's got it! Touchdown Baltimore! Jackson has time to find an open receiver and a first down. That's Devin Duvernay. Jackson again given time, finds the sideline and Rashad Bateman made a man miss.
Bills' passing defense was made up of a lot of unexpected starters last week versus Tua. They didn't give up buco yards, but the receptions they allowed, big ones. Gave up a rating over 110, over 9 yards per attempt allowed, couldn't stop him when it mattered most.
Oh, he's got Waddle! Inside the 10! 45 yards!
Safety Micah Hyde is done for the year. Injuries are lame. Maybe they get their other stud safety back for this one, Jordan Poyer. They could really use him for Andrews and for trying to contain Lamar when he takes off. He's coming into this matchup just as hot with his legs. Back-to-back 100-plus yard rush games for him now.
Jackson keeps it, has a first down, has a touchdown!
Ravens' rush attack got a shot in the arm beyond Jackson's explosiveness. J.K. Dobbins finally made it back. They're working him back in slowly, just 7 carries last week.
Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins to the 1.
Bills' rush defense was great, relatively speaking. Does it count when it's the Dolphins' rush attack?
Mostert, good hit. Milano, no gain on the play.
This game should provide plenty of fireworks. Josh Allen lost a crazy intense game. Let's not get it twisted, though. Did I use that right? He threw for 400 yards, 2 TDs, no INTs.
Allen goes downfield, caught by McKenzie. 27-yard strike.
His arm must have been jello after, though. 63 pass attempts, just 6.3 yards per attempt. Still, Ravens have to be ready for a multi-layered passing attack. It starts with Stephon Diggs, of course, NFL leader in yards, 11 targets last week, 7 receptions.
Downfield a catch made by Diggs.
74 yards isn't eyebrow-raising, though. Cornerback Xavier Howard gave him trouble to the end. Ravens have a couple corners that can do the same, maybe. Marlon Humphrey and Marcus Peters, both with INTs last week.
Too tall and picked off. Marcus Peters floating, end zone, picked off. Humphrey in the end zone.
Ravens secondary gave up some big plays to Mac Jones and Devontae Parker, but no touchdown passes allowed, 3 INTs, rating against 62.1.
Jones, end zone, Parker! Broken up at the last moment.
Allen has 4 other pass catchers that he utilizes regularly. Last week, Devin Singletary and Isaiah McKenzie catching his eye the most from that group.
Here they come. There he goes. Touchdown McKenzie. Rolling and throwing Singletary. A career day catching.
Can the Ravens take advantage of a Buffalo O-line that's beat up? Part of this is the passing volume. 4 sacks taken against Miami, 10 QB hits allowed, 20 pressures allowed.
Here they come. Block. Oh, he was hit from behind. It's loose.
Calais Campbell didn't sack anyone, but he pressured the QB 5 times. Baltimore's pass rush totaled 3 sacks and a nice 31.4 pressure rate.
Pressure coming on 3rd down and getting there. Patrick Queen sacks Jones.
Bills' run game can make a dent in this game too. 5 yards per carry versus the Dolphins against a rush defense that gave up 5.1 a run in week 3.
Gets loose here. Sets up 1st and goal.
There was nobody outside that had had contained.
This is another one of those games that could be a playoff preview. Allen and Lamar have faced each other twice in their careers, once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. Each has a win. Who wins the rubber match? Keys to your car and the game, along with your scores, into the comment section. Our predictions onto the screen.